Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of That Nerdy Web Show. I'm your host, Demix, and of course, we have this fine selection of fucking idiots today. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of us are fucking.
We can dream, damn it.
We have Opal.
Hello.
We have Justice Soul Tuna.
Otakus are sloppy perverts, apparently.
And we have the sloppy pervert himself, Phantom.
Dicks!
So, wait, what do you mean about that comment? You sound like you're reading something, Patrick.
Don't worry about it.
I'll take your word for it.
Scripted his own intro.
It's a very semi-long story about the whole Sailor Moon premiere thing, and it pissed me off.
Oh, I read your post about that, yeah, not being allowed into the little convention area.
That whole thing was just like, woo, okay.
Customs.
So,
To be fair, it's Japan, so whatever, anyway.
Yeah.
So, in top news, potato salad.
We gotta talk about the potato salad.
Yeah, we have to talk about that whole
This is like the top-notch potato salad, and apparently someone is putting it on Kickstarter.
And
Man,
it's apparently inviting the entire internet to come and enjoy this potato salad.
Is it about a guy making potato salad and going to eat it?
It is not making. He's making it for everybody. Like if you look at half the rewards, it shows you get a bite of the potato salad that he makes.
What
you get to include ingredients in the potato salad. You
No.
get to hang out with him in the kitchen. But
No.
this thing, just the dollar amount. I want to get through with this, but the dollar amount that has raised so far is $65,479
As of
With
8:30.
as of 8:20 for me. I don't know.
Well,
what
whatever,
clock
close
you're
enough.
watching. But-
It's July 8th, so who knows? It's got 24 days to go. And
And there are 4,400 backers, which is amazing for potato salad.
Hooray for potato salad.
we need to start a Kickstarter for spaghetti.
No. We should make one
I'm
for...
sure people are already trying to copycat this idea.
No,
I would not be surprised.
No,
I'll
we
cash
should-
in on it. I don't give a fuck.
No.
If they did it for Flappy Bird, they can do it for this.
No,
Oh,
we can
Christ.
make... No. We can do this for some gumbo.
Gumbo, wow.
Louisiana, why not?
Fuck your gumbo.
Wow. Wait, hold on. So his actual description before all the updates, he says, "I'm making potato salad, full stop." Basically, I'm just making potato salad. I haven't decided what kind yet. That's all he said.
Well, no, because in one of his rewards it says you get to choose an ingredient that goes into the potato salad.
Yeah,
so
well,
he can't
obviously,
really
if
decide.
that wasn't originally...
I wonder if jizz can be put in potato salad.
yes, it
don't-
can. I've heard stories from offshore, and it's not pleasant.
Yeah, and the side is all
I
the
wonder if jizz should be put in
Oh,
potato
wait,
salad is
wait.
what you should be asking. And the answer is no.
Hold on.
So,
Somebody read the pledge.
the
stuff.
pledges?
Yeah, because
Oh, boy.
because there was an update of the goals. One is 35. I will make 4x as much potato salad. $40 isn't whatever. 75 pizza party, and 100. I will try 2 different potato salad recipes.
Wow.
Where do you see that?
That's under the updates.
Oh.
No,
Wait.
250 better mayonnaise.
Better
300
man.
call a chef to get a better recipe.
But
350
that's not the pledges. That's,
No, that's
the
the updates, my
stretch
bad.
goals. Yeah.
make way more potato salad and probably do a 3rd recipe.
It's just insane that this is actually happening, you know?
And it's
65K.
doing amazing. I wish I could make this much
Hold on,
by making
hold on.
potato salad.
3,000. My kitchen is too small. I will rent out a party hall and invite the whole internet to a potato salad party. Oh wait, you already said that.
Holy
Have we?
shit.
I don't think we said it before the live stream, back whenever we were talking about it, but no.
So is it, no, this is stupid. All right, one of the questions that somebody asked. So is this pizza party going to have a potato
Questions
salad at it?
Wait, where do you see the comments?
The
section?
FAQs. Somebody asked. So is this pizza party going to have potato salad at it? It's like no, it's just a pizza party.
Wow.
Okay.
The thing is, though, like I don't really know 100% what he's doing with all the money, but like if I had this much money, first of all I wouldn't use any of it on myself. I would put it all to the project I was doing, even if it was this ridiculous potato salad bull crap.
Well, that's sort of what Kickstarter's
Fun to
for,
do.
so I would
And
hope
the-
he's doing that.
No, and the sad thing is, the dude's like, this is my first time making potato salad.
Really.
We'll hope he does a good job.
Well, the entire
It's
internet is
insane that he
counting
got
on
this
him.
much money. Like, you know what I think? I bet you he expected a maximum of like $20, and then this happened.
Well, absolutely. I mean, what the hell happened? Did 4chan happen or something? I mean, come the fuck on.
Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened.
It just caught a hold of the internet and it spread.
I think, but
it reached
that's what's so
Facebook once.
yeah, that's what's so nuts about the internet. Like when stuff goes, let's say, viral, you can't predict it because you don't know how it happens. Because basically the way it works is like every day people share stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Tumblr. Right? Everybody shares stuff, but it's just every so often that one person who has however many followers shares that one thing, and it just spreads like wildfire. And all those people keep sharing it, and like from there it doesn't stop. I think that's usually how things go viral. Because really, it could happen to anybody. It's just it happens at random. Like you can't exactly force it.
Yeah, I mean,
Got
you
connections
can't
in
predict
high
something
places.
to go viral, but like knowing that it has gone viral, I would like to like backtrack and see what caused that.
Yeah,
I
wish
wish
we
I
had a
always knew
time
where it
machine.
started.
I really
That's
wish
why.
we
That's
had
why
a
Know Your Meme is pretty good. Like Know Your Meme always does the hard research to find out like where all the big memes came from. To be fair, I'm not sure if we can consider this a meme really, but we might find out
Well,
like the origins later on.
It might become a meme eventually, but I don't think it
What
will.
potato salad Kickstarter? I don't even know how you'd talk about it.
Or use it in a common expression at that.
Exactly. But still, I mean, jokes aside, I do admit that him getting 65K is like, as I said, as long as he does something responsible with it, I don't care. It's, people decided to donate their money, and hey, it's kind of funny in a weird way.
Look,
That's
to
a
be
lot of money,
honest
though.
with you, I would spend about $20,000 on potato salad, and I'd spend another $44,000 on random fuckery.
Like what?
I don't know. Like I would.
Baked potato salad?
No, after
There you go.
$20,000 worth of potato salad, I'm pretty sure I'd be shitting potatoes for the rest of my life.
There is only so much you can buy to make a potato salad.
Fuck that! Make the biggest thing of potato salad ever.
Like
I would
think he
make
was
potato
pretty...
salad for all the homeless shelters.
Pretty much. That's what I probably do.
And then they'd be
For
like,
homeless shelters.
why?
And
This
Well, to be
could
fair,
end world hunger,
not
people.
just potato salad. Like that's too much carbohydrates. You have to mix it up a bit.
More mayonnaise?
Oh, listen to Debbie Downer over there.
What do you mean more mayonnaise? What? So add fat to carbohydrates? Are you
Is
thinking?
mayonnaise an instrument?
No. No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Very funny. No, but I mean, still, honestly, the thing,
Horseradish
in
isn't
all
an
honesty,
instrument either.
to be honest with you guys, just looking at that number, I see that number on the page, and I know that's real money, but it's like, I don't think I could exist in the same universe as that much money, because it's
Hold
like,
Dude, okay.
would I ever have that much money?
As,
What would I
as
do?
that much money for potato salad.
Or potato salad. That's the big
I
thing
mean,
right
fuck,
there.
if potato salad can get $6,000, we should make a Kickstarter to get Patrick to come
To the U.S.?
to the U.S. and have a live episode of like that nerdy web show.
That would make 100% more sense if we were 100% more popular than we are right now.
Or
Well,
20% cooler.
I would say we'd have to be at least
That too.
30,000% more popular.
Or at least
I don't know. I mean, how much would we really need? Like $1,000
lot.
at
I mean,
most?
there's
More
so
than
many
that.
things I want to go to the U.S. for. I'd like to go to the U.S. for Evo, for E3, to see some friends, etc.
Yes.
You have friends?
Like, I think if the number one thing I'd like to go to U.S. Yes, I know, crazy, right? But the number one thing I'd like to go to the U.S. to do is for Evo. Obviously, Evo's this weekend, so there's no way that's happening this year. But one day I would like to go. Well, not one day, 1 year. I'd like to go to Evo.
It'd be pretty nice.
What is Evo?
Yeah.
I think it's a
Evolution
phone.
24, Evolution Championship Series. It is the world's biggest fighting game tournament. It's happening this weekend.
Oh yeah, my friend Jason's supposed to be going to that.
Oh, really?
Oh, how
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah, he's actually I think in the bracket for the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom
Marvel's
tournament.
Ultimate Showdown.
Well, you
Oh,
better
cool.
hope it makes it far then. Or
Oh,
else you might even see it on stream, because that would be a shame.
Hold on. Yeah, he's supposed to be in there.
I
Because
remember when
because
okay,
he's basically been bragging about it for the last few days, and it's
fair enough.
crazy as hell.
Yeah, I just remember when Wooly from Fighterpedia ended up being the first person on stream. The first person he had to fight was Daigo. And I thought that was hysterical. Like I remember he made that training montage where he's all like no, it was all like he made the video saying, "Yeah, I'm going to Evo finally." It's like who's this poor soul that I have to fight first? Looked at the bracket, the first person was Daigo. I was like,
All right, Patrick, if you
Dreams crushed.
Patrick,
You're gonna die.
Patrick, click the link, and he's the second to last.
second to last on the page.
Second to last person.
What, Jason or whatever?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, the dude, don't get me wrong. The dude can play DDR. The dude can play some good fucking fighting games. I mean, almost every fighting game. I shit you not. You name a fighting game, he has it. It's crazy.
As I said, better hope he gets far so you can see him on stream.
But and the funny thing is, he is allowed to have no life.
Really?
Would this count as a life? I don't know.
No, I
think
mean he is not allowed to go outside
I have heard that before.
because he's
They
albino.
breed this.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
speaking of
wait.
esports, has anybody at all watched any of Sword Art Online 2?
I have
Not
not.
yet.
Fair enough, that's okay.
Well, see,
just
I
wanted to-
want to, but I'm not gonna have a paid subscription to Crunchyroll for that because,
Ah.
I
Well,
had
you have to
for
wait,
about
just have to wait a week.
yeah, well, yeah, I could wait a week, well, I'm obviously gonna have to, but I'm not gonna pay Crunchyroll for that because one,
It could, but I'm not gonna because I still don't have a stable job, so I'm not gonna
Well,
pay for a Crunchyroll job yet.
I'm not paying
I had a
a cent
Crunchyroll-
for it.
I had a Crunchyroll premium account for about 30 minutes, and then I realized there's not a fucking single anime there that's English dubbed. Mind you, you guys can hate me all you want because,
That is for sure.
the English dubs ruin everything. Fuck you, all right?
No.
I like
well, it
listening to
ruins
my
some.
Yeah,
shows.
I know
Crunchyroll
Fairy
had a
Tail was not the best as an English dub, but there are some that I'm like way up there about it. I do enjoy my occasional.
I still feel that just judging general dub is based on too many conditions, and I think it really is just voices. As I said, like it doesn't matter what
depends.
language it is. Like it doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's English, Japanese, German, French, Asian languages, African languages. Like if it's bad, it's bad.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
yeah, but it really depends on what they do with the dub. Because I
Oh.
remember if you've ever watched Ghost Stories, have you?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I've watched. Good
They
Stories. Like,
completely changed the words to that.
no, because
to-
because they're taking the piss out of it. Because the original anime wasn't that good.
Yeah, and it made it absolutely amazing. I loved what they had done with that. So.
Okay, so basically you're saying, the African African language. Oh, I'm watching, Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's in African. All you hear is,
It's in African.
What is your
Yeah.
point?
I don't understand.
Josh could have offended a ton of people by what he just did.
I-
Yeah,
I-
it's a
I-
good thing we don't have anyone that listens to us.
I think I might
We-
have offended people.
In
I'm
the
sorry,
chance
people.
that we might have someone who listens to us later in the future, that was suicide.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty
I'm
much.
sorry.
No, but no. All I'm saying is that
I'm
like
sorry.
language-
I have black friends.
No, I'm saying this is all forgot. No, I'm saying languages are languages. That's all. And I just think that, and also the thing I should mention that I'm sure this makes sense to everyone, even though obviously I'm not a native Japanese speaker. From watching anime, from studying Japanese, right? The thing that people, especially weebus, don't get is Japanese is just a language. After a while, you stop hearing Japanese, you start hearing words. The stuff they're saying in Japanese, once you know how to translate it, I'm just hearing them say stuff in a different language. So sure, it sounds cool, quote unquote, but that coolness level kind of, burns down when you realize that, wait a minute, they're just saying what I would say, just in a different language.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Except if you're the people who did the Japanese voice for Kill la Kill, I bet you they felt fucking awkward as hell whenever they said some of this shit.
No,
Well, that
probably
would be
not.
true in any language.
No, I mean especially with like, oh, you're wearing a skimpy sailor outfit, and you like,
Yeah, trust me.
I don't think
That's
Kill la
like,
Kill has the most embarrassing dialogue. Trust me.
yeah, there's much worse embarrassing dialogue that I have heard.
No, I
and
mean-
I'm not even like an anime aficionado. I just like enjoy them. I'm not like a hardcore anime nerd. I just like anime. And I've heard some very fucking awkward shit before.
It's true.
no, I mean we're just gonna freaking talk about the death of
No, wait, fuck
I can't-
that. I've got a better death for you.
Well,
Go for it, go, right.
Johnny
go.
Test has been canceled.
Finally.
Yes.
Really?
took a while.
I didn't even realize it was still going.
Not just Johnny Test.
The whip
Clarence.
sound is gone.
No,
I didn't even realize they canceled it.
they also canceled
Oh,
Clarence.
sorry, it's still going. They canceled what now?
Clarence.
What the hell is that?
Clarence.
It's a stupid show they started airing on Cartoon Network not that long ago, but come to find out that the creator of the show Clarence, sexually harassed, or I think it was sexually assaulted. It was one of the two. A artist at Cartoon Network, and she pressed charges on him, and the head people found out. They fired his ass in a heartbeat.
That's insane.
Of course, yeah. That would look bad on Cartoon Network if they let him stay.
Yeah, and the messed up part is the guys who make regular show.
And,
They tried.
Adventure
They tried
Time.
back. Yeah, no, just the guys who did regular show tried backing him up, saying, "Oh, we've been knowing this guy for a long time. He has mental issues." Well, either way, Cartoon Network still fired him because they do not. They frown upon that because
Right.
it's a children's. It's a children's network, basically.
Yeah,
they
it's
do.
anything
You
but a
can't, like,
children's network,
A,
really.
a controversy like that could easily destroy them. And to be honest, you know what this makes me think of? Like, it's a bit like how, well, I mean, similarly anyway. Like, I'm not sure if this ever happened to anyone. Like, have you ever liked, like, a musical band that got into, like, a huge controversy, and then now it becomes dangerous to like them because of that controversy?
The largest controversies I've seen were whenever tours got too big and people started dying because the doors didn't open soon enough.
Well, fair enough. Like, have you guys heard of the band called Lost Prophets? They,
I did
What the
not
hell
hear
is
what
that?
you said. There was a crinkling sound.
All right.
yes, have you guys heard of a band called Lost Prophets?
Yes.
I've heard of them. I don't know much
It's
about
really they are I guess alternative metal band. They're Welsh. They're from the UK. They've been around for years. They'd made 4 albums. They were relatively popular, even though they weren't like big names. I guess they're kind of known as kind of like the punk/emo crowd, even though that's not how they started out. Their visual style changed to that into like the 3rd and 4th album, but they began more as sort of alternate metal, right?
Mhm.
Turns out 4.5 albums later, it turns out that the lead singer is a pedophile. And he did
Wow.
ridiculous
Ooh.
things, and he got convicted for it. The band got split up, and now the band is trying to reform themselves under a new name. But now, see, here's the problem. I've liked them for years. I got their first 3 albums, right? I got their first 3 albums, and I've heard the 4th. I love their music. In fact, I still love their music now. But the thing is, if somebody asked me, do you like Lost Prophets? I can't say yes, because it's going to be like, oh, you like the band with the pedophile lead singer. It's like, that's a problem.
What he does in his
it's like
own time is different from.
It's like, yeah, from his musical career. It's not like I liked him fully in the knowledge of that. We only find this out like last year. It's not like he was a pedophile during his musical career. Could I have
Yeah.
how could I have known that? How
I
could
really
have...
don't think that what a person does should affect everyone else's tastes on music in the first place. I'd be like,
No,
yes, I love his music. I'd hate the guy, but I love his music.
I mean, I know it's tricky, isn't it? Because it's like, people would say, oh, shouldn't you just stop listening to it on principle? And I'm like, well, I guess,
Yeah.
but should I stop liking the music because the person is bad? When the person sang the music, but that had nothing to do with the bad things he did?
Yeah, I
I
never
mean,
really understood this boycotting thing. People are doing the same thing for Hobby Lobby over here after all of that scandal went down.
Free
And
Pussy Riot.
uh, yep.
Hobby Lobby, what was that about?
Oh, Hobby Lobby is
Oh,
a store that's
We all know what
basically
Hobby Lobby is,
well,
jackass.
not no. This is for Patrick because he probably has no idea what Hobby Lobby is. Hobby Lobby
do you have
is
Hobby Lobby in the UK?
No, we don't.
okay. Well,
Oh, there
Hobby
you go.
Lobby is
Wait, did you always live in the UK?
I haven't always, no. I mean, I lived in America, but I don't remember a store called Hobby Lobby.
well,
Oh,
it's
wow.
basically like a store called Marshalls. It just basically sells your arts and crafts and
It's a
stuff,
craft store.
and
Pretty much
Okay,
exactly what it says in the title.
yeah,
right.
and I think the whole argument was about religion.
Okay.
Um, and here's Andrew for more about it.
As soon as
Well,
I bring it up, I
naturally.
don't want to get anything wrong about this.
Okay,
So
distraction.
you guys keep talking, and I'll.
Okay, distraction. Here's Corey with the weather.
It's fucking hot.
Okay,
That
and
is
now here's Patrick for our Blackie weather report.
Blackie weather report.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Damn it. Fuck.
That joke fell flatter than a hockey puck.
I mean, it's just, as I said, I don't get offended by this stuff, but I know
But
other
yeah,
people did.
Yeah, that can
Actually, I
always
was
get edited
quoting
out.
Family Guy, so
I know.
whatever.
I think I'll keep it in for novelty's sake. Why not? It's funny.
It
basically,
wasn't
Hobby
funny at all.
Lobby has. It's
Oh, yeah,
very
go ahead.
right wing, and they're
Wait,
doing stuff against other religions, saying that Christianity.
No. The whole thing was about. Now, mind you, I'm not real up on current events because I don't give a fuck about the world around me. Typically, as long as I have my Netflix, I'm cool. But
current.
from what I understand, it had something to do with the new healthcare laws that went into effect. I think they were supposed to be providing birth control for the females.
Wait, what?
Well, it's something to do with the healthcare system. Hold on.
It's the contraceptive drugs is what we're looking
Uh huh.
at.
Okay, so basically,
And because of their religion, they didn't want to meddle with the woman's rights on contraceptive drugs.
Fair enough.
Well, hold on. Um, the,
I'm skimming this as fast as I can. I'm sorry. Here, why
okay.
don't I just post this in the chat and we will all look at it
I
together.
mean, I'll see if I can extract any information.
Yeah, long story short,
What does it say? Hobby Lobby's secret agenda: how it's secretly funding a vast right-wing movement. Interesting. I mean, so why did you bring it up? Like in relation to the whole controversies, making it hard for people
Because people are saying, we should all boycott Hobby Lobby. It's not right. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff that we don't agree with.
see, if you were,
And I really don't get that. It's a great store that has items that you need.
especially if you're like me and make like 8-bit art, and you need to buy like, oh, I don't know, more of those little tiny freaking little beads.
There are alternatives, but really,
And they sell like like if you make like cars, or if you like have like paint and shit and you want to get it. And
are you high?
no, I'm actually. It's been a freaking good while since I've been to the freaking Hobby Lobby.
Well, I see. I know what you mean, because it's like, doesn't this happen all the time? Where like, yeah, a controversy happens with like something like a store, like
Like
and
or a
people try to
restaurant.
shut it down by not going to it anymore.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
because
that's kind of how
because
boycott
one
works.
restaurant chain did something questionable. Like one part of the restaurant chain that is. So everyone's like, oh, don't go to that restaurant anymore. That restaurant is whatever.
It's evil.
It's dead to me.
I mean, I don't know, and it's like for me, it's like, well, I can't say I'm happy with the thing that they did, but should I stop going to every restaurant chain of that particular branch simply because they did this one thing that was bad? It's like, What is
Disaster.
their what do the actions of the human beings have to do with their food? Unless like their evil transfers to their food or something.
They're putting E.
Chicken
coli in the
Just
food,
evil.
They scratch their ass and then touch your
Yeah.
buns.
and they do it on purpose.
I mean, I don't
Actually,
know.
that sounded
I
really
just feel it's
dirty.
just, but that's the problem. That's because I just it just if someone were to ask you, like, do you like this thing? You'd be like, oh yeah, I like it. Oh, so you support the people who did blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like I don't support anything. I just like their crap.
There you go.
That's basically kind of like when people say, "Hey, you're support if you like support Starbucks, you're supporting people who don't support our troops or some shit like that."
What?
You
Really?
support dolphin killing.
No, basically, Starbucks does not want to send their coffee to the troops over some bullcrap
Well, of
reason.
course, there would be less for the white girls populating the world.
Wow.
No. Like it was just for the troops,
That
and
was like a Tumblr statement right there. Just
It was a
taking the
very
big white
Tumblr
girls.
statement.
just plain and simple. Like they just don't want to. They I don't know. It's really hard to explain, really.
No, I understand, but still, it's like I don't. I admit it's people's choices whether or not they want to boycott something, but I feel like boycotting something on the micro scale, the small level, is just someone saying I hate this thing and I'm going to stop supporting it. Fair enough. On the macro level, the large scale, it's a bit like, I get it. People are they're speaking with their wallets. They're basically saying I refuse to support this
Wait, did you just
institution
say
with
they're
money.
speaking with their wallets or speaking with their walrus?
Their
With their
wallets. Why would I
oh,
say walrus?
Okay,
Why would I
No
say
one
I'm
said
walrus?
sorry.
You
I thought
crazy person.
I thought
Come
you
on,
said
jackass.
walrus.
But no, yeah. So I mean, as I said, I can understand that that's their choice, but it's weird to me personally because I feel like people's stupid actions don't get in the way of my entertainment. For example, like if I went to the movie theater and one of the movie attendants basically did me dirty, I'd be like, okay, I hate that person, but that's not going to stop me from going to the movie theater because I'm there for the movies. I'm not there for them.
Right.
Like their service may be bad and I might dislike the service, but if I like the place, I like the place.
Well, usually there are
Exactly.
multiple movie theaters in the area that you could go to if you don't like a specific
Yeah.
one. But if there's one person there, but you like the rest of the movie theater, then there's
Except
no
over
point to stop
here,
going.
there's only like one fucking movie theater and it blows.
You blow.
Then you're screwed.
Yeah, because we only have one movie theater, and I think it's like, uh, well, we know it as the Palace, but it's AMC, I think it is. Yeah, it's AMC.
A little bit less than a palace.
It's not all that great, in my opinion.
Not a palace in the least.
No, it's poo. Like, they don't have any good movies over there half the time whatsoever. Like, the last time I went is whenever they just released Bad Grandpa, which, don't get me wrong, it was a funny movie, but everything is overpriced. The half time the movie would cut. The freaking quality was
Hold on for just a
Wow.
second. What's this bullshit tangent you're on? I haven't even been listening for the last 5 minutes, and you're talking about a movie theater. What does this have to do with anything?
No, because I brought up the whole idea of like going
Yeah,
to
we're
a movie
talking about
theater.
boycotting different places.
Yeah,
And
like
the
if
fact
you
that
don't
you
like
can't
one thing about it.
boycott.
They took our jobs. I don't know, man. I think boycotting is stupid.
in my opinion, yes, it is because it doesn't accomplish anything really. It's just pressuring.
It's like signing a petition to get something to change.
No,
Yeah,
in my opinion, it's more like pressuring somebody to do something that they really don't
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah,
It's
by
sort of like,
indignation alone.
Unless
holding your breath whenever you don't like something.
unless there's human sacrifice, then there's a whole different fucking story.
Well, now we're going a little beyond
No, but I
boycotting.
think that goes from boycotting to like actual mobs, and I think mobs are a whole other story.
Mobs
Mobs can take effect.
Mobs
Yes,
can
they can.
be a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, they can.
A little bit. A little bit.
Wait, you
We'll
said
go with
mobs.
Mobs.
Yeah, mobs.
Mo-
Yeah.
Like
as
angry
a-
mobs, pitchfork wielding angry mobs?
Yeah,
Yes,
protesters.
angry
Yeah.
mobs, pitchforks, freaking
We are totally derailed right now. Where did we go?
Derailed? No, derailed from what though?
That's a good question.
we talk about bullshit all the time. Admit it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
love it.
All right, who wants to talk about hot topic?
Ooh,
Hot
let's go
topic.
hot topic.
They sell clothes.
Exactly.
I've heard
That-
that. They don't
that's
they sell
cool,
some other
right?
stuff too, like the earbuds.
Crazy.
They have earbuds.
Ooh,
Yeah, I've
know,
heard
right?
they
Right.
also have trip pants.
and pony stuff.
Trick pants?
No, trip pants. Like
Oh,
rave
trip pants.
gear.
Okay.
And they sell pony
Oh, they
stuff.
sell pony stuff? I would not be surprised.
They do
They do.
sell pony stuff.
I've
They
actually-
sell every pop culture stuff.
I've actually bought a pair of vinyl scratch headphones from there, and they broke.
Cool story, bro.
I blamed it on Corey.
You know what's funny about pony fandom, to change the topic? Like, the funny thing about pony fandom is, like, I feel like we are in, like, the after effects of, like, the hype, because we hit the
It's
apex,
slowly
we hit the critical
degrading.
mass. Yeah, it's the thing is, it's reached its plateau where it's like terminal velocity, as in the fan base is remaining constant. It's not getting bigger, it's not getting smaller, but everyone's content with how things are going. You know what I mean? Like, the big media craze is over, the controversies are over. Now it's just whatever, MLP fans. But it's funny because it's like about roughly a year or so ago, like, it was just all over the place. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
just there.
It was
now.
all anyone could talk
it's just
about.
there.
It's
Like,
just
these
there.
guys, they watch ponies. What's up with that? It's like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah, now it's literally like we've reached the point where, like, the curve has just gone down. It's just smoothened out. You know.
Yeah,
All
now we're just
quiet.
like the Dungeons and Dragons players of pop culture.
Yeah. Yeah. Now everyone's like,
Nothing
Brody,
wrong with that.
them lot are weird, or whatever. And to be fair, like, it's not going to be long before another thing comes along for people to make fun of, because it used to be like, Dungeons and Dragons and World of Warcraft players. Then it became bronies.
Well,
What
everybody
next?
still makes fun of World of Warcraft players.
Oh no, of course they do.
Oh,
Of
this
course
is
they do.
very
But I'm
true.
saying that's become like an established cliche / meme in TV. It's a TV trope practically. Like, you always see like the classic, loser PC gamer or whatever. Like, it was in South Park, for example. You
Yes.
see, this has become an established part of society, and I feel like we'll start to see references to Bernies in like movies. That would be weird.
We
but,
actually
like,
have
Actually-
Transformers. Actually, did
yeah,
that.
well,
Really?
that's a
Yes.
Hasbro franchise, so it would make sense
Oh,
if they would sneak
What you
in.
mean? Age of Extinction had a reference to Bronies.
There was part of it where a Rainbow Dash transformed into a gun. Yes.
You're kidding.
Some scientists were playing around with the technology.
Wow, where is that in real life when we
Wow,
need it?
that's kind of cool. I mean, I didn't actually see that coming.
Oh man, what
Wow,
was I
you know-
watching? And I was almost certain they were making a stab at bronies. Now, mind you, not like a vicious stab, but like a nod. What was I watching? Fuck, man?
Was it
Um,
porn?
You'll think of it. You'll think of it, man. Come on.
It was probably porn.
No, it wasn't porn. It was on.
Porn with a shout out to bronies. That's actually no. Let's not go.
Oh well, I guess it
Phantom
wasn't that
support.
important then.
Phantom supports cloppers.
No, stop.
No, but like,
I don't
so-
say I support
yeah, like,
them, but I don't look down upon them for it.
yeah.
No, I mean, like, no, because the thing is about brony fandom. You know what I think it was that really created this like stigmatism in the first place? It's just because the internet made things happen too fast and all at once. Because let's put it this way: you spend precisely 24 hours behind a computer when a viral thing is going on, and you've already had a lifetime's worth of it. Before the internet, you'd only see bits and pieces through TV, news, word of mouth, right? But with the
Yes.
internet, you can literally spend your entire day behind a laptop on Tumblr just watching events unfold. And by the
You
end
do
of that
not
24
mention
hours,
Tumblr in these parts.
I know, but I'm just saying, by the end of that 24 hours, you're already sick of it because you're like, oh my god, like, what is
Yeah.
this crazy nonsense, right? Or let's just talk about other viral things. Like, what about like Gundam Style? You know when Gundam Style blew up?
That
Like,
was amazing.
If for 24 hours you would have heard people talking nonstop about it, and by the end of it you would have been sick about it. But what if that was different? What if without the internet, or perhaps with the internet, that was staggered and you only heard about it like at least for about 5 minutes each day for about a week? Then it's a little bit different. The internet has a habit of making things overbearing quickly because you're exposed to it so easily. So I feel like with pony fandom, it was so much all at once. You know what I mean? Like people were bombarded with it,
Well,
especially the
mods
really
were asleep, so we posted ponies.
There you go.
hilarious. No, but you know what I mean? Like, there's those really belligerent, obnoxious, like MLP fans, the ones who are all like love and tolerate, and you should appreciate our fandom, or we're gonna love and tolerate you, or whatever. Like,
Oh,
it
dude,
was
don't get me
those
started.
people who were basically creating issues for everybody, and especially it got bad when people were being creepy about it. It got bad when people started to incorporate into all parts of life. Because the thing is, I don't really think it's too impossible for people to accept that, oh, a bunch of grown men like a girls' TV show. That wasn't really the hard thing, because everybody knows people like Powerpuff Girls and like Sailor Moon and stuff. Sailor Moon. But
Right.
like, it was more like people were being weird with it way too quickly. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's put it this way,
Like instantly there was porn of it.
like if the first exposure people had, ironically, this comes full circle. If the first exposure people had to MLP fandom was just a bunch of regular old people saying, "Yeah, we like the show because it's entertaining, it's got some good themes," I think Lauren Faust does a good job of making a really good, gender balanced show, right?
I mean,
If people were
especially
exposed to
like,
those kind of fans first,
especially like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Anyway,
Yes.
That was a pretty good show.
yeah, I was saying if people were exposed to those kind of fans first, the MLP fandom wouldn't have had this negative connotation because people would say, "Oh, well, it's still a bit weird that guys like this girl-oriented show, but you know what? They're kind of all right people. They like the show for its qualities, right?" But no,
Right.
that's not what people were exposed to. They were exposed to all the weirdos first, the love and tolerate people and the cloppers, and that's exactly why people are like, "Oh God, MLP fans." You know what I mean? Like
And
they
even if
got
they were
bombarded with the wrong fans.
if they were exposed to it even
You mean
seconds,
neckbeards?
then yes, neckbeards.
Neckbeard.
But just with the amount of information that spreads through the internet, it doesn't matter what order they see it. They're going to see everything at
gonna see
roughly
it
the
eventually.
same time.
No, but I feel like it would have been a better positive message if the more vocal people were the normal people. It wouldn't have been
But I
as
think
easy
we're less vocal because we're normal. Does that
because
make
no,
sense?
you're right. I know it's always the most passionate people who are the most vocal. You're right about that.
Yeah, because we have better
So
things to do with our life. I mean, we enjoy ponies, but at the same time, we're not. That's not our life.
Yeah,
you know?
like because in fact, that you just said that. It's funny because whenever people are like, "Oh, you like ponies," and I always say that, you know what, that's a very loaded way of putting it. Like you make it that sound weirder than it is. No, yeah, I like MLP as a TV show because it's entertaining. And it's fun, but it's the same way I like Adventure Time, and it's the same way I used to like shows like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy,
Hey,
Oh
that show
man,
was the
Yes.
shit, dude.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just an entertaining cartoon. Fairly Odd Parents, stuff that I enjoy. Right? Yeah, some people are weird and creepy about it, but that's like with everything. And I feel like so when people are like, "Oh, you like ponies," I'm like, "You're missing the point. That's not the point. That's not the reason." It's like it's you know what it's like. It's like people can't imagine that a guy would like something other than for some dirty or strange reason. And it's like, really? It's like, is it hard to believe I just enjoy the show? It's like, nah, you have some
It's
weird reason.
impossible to believe. We have shows like this.
Like, it's like, no, is it so hard to believe that maybe I just enjoy it because it's an alright show? Like, I don't know. It seems a bit weird.
Eh,
I mean, but as I said, like I don't actually blame anyone for thinking what they do with pony fandom. As I said, stuff got weird way too quickly.
oh yeah,
Way
yeah. I
too-
mean,
Yes.
the asshole, the internet started it all, so nothing good could have come from that.
It's a bit like how everybody thinks Anonymous is just B from 4chan. You know what I mean?
Well,
I honestly,
that's where it all. I mean, that's pretty much where everything originated from.
That's very true.
yeah.
But no, but they think Anonymous is a hive mind of like a group of like 100 hackers sitting around a digital round table plotting to take the world. You know
Have
what
you
I
ever
mean?
been to
I've
Slash
heard
B?
Yes, I have.
It is a hive mind.
Digital. No, but there's no digital roundtable. People saying, "Okay, guys, what's on the agenda today? Let's DDoS hack. I don't know.
Let's go
Tumblr."
troll the Tumblr people. Yes.
Well, see, it's more like a group of people. I mean, like Anonymous as a whole. I'm gonna use the term loosely, Anonymous as a whole, because obviously there's very little organization. There are people that work together, but essentially it's just like a group of I guess board members, and we're all the peon workers that go and fire the cannons and
Pretty much.
Yep.
No, you guys can be the guys who fire the cannons. I want to be the dumbass who gets killed first just by running out there with a gun. I'm going to do this.
go hang out on
Go
Tumblr.
for it, dude.
No, but what's funny? It's a bit like how Anonymous has actually done a lot of really awesome, like, cool stuff in the world, but we never hear about it. Like, for example, like how they've found criminals or they've helped out like homeless people or whatever. Like they've done really awesome stuff. But all the news hears about, or people hear about on the news, sorry, is stuff like, oh, they hacked this website, they did this, and like it's fair enough because those are bad things, and bad news sells. But it's like it's a shame because it's like they make it sound like the hive-minded Anonymous took down another website when meanwhile they like saved a kitten or something. I mean, really, all they do to real life people is they send them pizzas. Like, come on, that's funny. I think that's funny, don't you think?
This is true.
Yeah.
I would hate if one day a pizza delivery man came to my house and I had to pay for it. That would actually piss me off, but
Why?
I'd still find it a little bit funny.
Fuck, I'd be like, okay, first off, what's on the pizza?
But what if it was ridiculously priced? What if it was like $60 or something? And you'd be like, what?
And I think I would laugh about it and then be like, and then I would be like, so Corey, why are you delivering pizza all the way at my house? Did you bring the cinnamon sticks?
Get your own cinnamon sticks, faggot.
These are my cinnamon sticks. No, with the fucking cinnamon sticks.
Okay, so actually, here's another question: do you guys think that anything else other than Tumblr is going to come along, like another big social network? Because right now, obviously, we have Facebook.
Oh, I believe it. It's happened pretty consistently. I can't get that word out.
I mean, the only
you
thing...
had the Instagram, then there was more recently Vine, and
and
none of them
Vine
really
is still
died
relevant.
out.
True.
Except for MySpace. MySpace died out, but none of them really die out.
Yeah, Vines were really big in 2013. I don't think Vines are as big now because now the market's become competitive with like Instagram video and stuff. But Vine was really big in 2013.
The ones that really survive is the ones that are big already, and then they incorporate something else that started as a little fad like Vine.
Or like Twitter.
I hate Twitter.
Or like MySpace. MySpace died.
Don't get me wrong. I still use Twitter, but I use it to like hashtag this and that. If it's like something to actually hashtag about, like for instance, whenever they
did
whenever they did the whole hashtag bring back Toonami thing, of course I fucking supported that because Toonami was the shit.
I think, but the thing about hashtags is you don't even need to be on Twitter to hashtag now. You can do it on Google Plus, YouTube, and
Facebook. Yeah.
It's Instagram. Do it everywhere. Tumblr. You can do it.
I mean, hell, even if you look at it now, people are freaking still doing hashtag bring back Magoozy. I mean, I don't know if any of y'all remember.
Hold on a moment here. Have you? I'm finding a hard way to explain this. Hashtags are fucking useless. And here's my deal with hashtags. Everybody uses them, right? Have you ever searched for anything anywhere using a hashtag?
I have,
Honestly,
yes. I have. I use Twitter all the time. I use Twitter every single day, so yes, I do.
Okay, so you're an actual, somebody who hashtags would work for. Now, everybody else that I know uses hashtags all the time. And it really burns my ass when somebody uses hashtags incorrectly because I'm a huge grammar Nazi. I'm a huge, if you're going to do it fucking right kind of person. And they're always using hashtags for dumb shit. I'm like, why would you do that? Because
hashtag I ate today.
You know what it is, though? You know what it is? A hashtag is like...
It's a way to sort.
It doubles two things. Yeah, it's a sorting mechanic, but it's also a punchline. Right, and that's how it's meant to be used.
Yeah,
meant to
well,
be
the whole
the
punchlining is kind
signature
of
part of.
unintentional.
But the punchline thing, it completely ruins the sorting thing because everything now has a different hashtag, and if you don't know what to search for, then you're sort of lost in your own subcategory.
No, perhaps, but I
Hashtag
think
what
that
is this fuckery? I mean, come on.
yeah, like so, you know what I mean. Like the hashtag is like the subheading or punchline to your point. Like
Well,
for example, I was talking about Sword Art Online 2, right?
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
I said hashtag too late for you hashtag esports because like I was because basically the anime is going to be about well online FPS and esports. That's why I was
right.
like hashtag
So
esports.
essentially, you rendered hashtags useless. You are one of the
Well,
offenders here. You
well, what do
see,
you mean? How did I render it useless?
well,
Oh,
because
because it's the only
hashtags.
thing that has that hashtag. It's categorizing itself as itself, and
Well,
essentially, if you were to do that to a room, everything would be cluttered out on the floor.
well,
No,
no.
but like
But
no,
what
but I
I'm
think but
what
that's
I'm
thinking of it in too archaic a way. I don't think hashtags have to be that strictly used.
Well, I mean, hashtags originally are for sorting. It's like if you want to look for something, like if you want to find cat pictures, you know, search hashtag fucking cats, right? Well, when people start using it as a punchline, it kind of negates the purpose of
No, right,
as
but
a
I'm
sorting
saying I don't.
device.
But I'm saying
So
that doesn't ruin it. That just broadens its usage. It means that it's adaptable. It means it can grow and change with the moving times. If it was too strict and didn't allow people to do that, I think it would have died sooner.
So basically, you're saying you just use hashtags to look for
For cat
cats.
pictures,
No,
yes.
I'm saying you can use hashtags however you want. I'm saying by being multi-purpose, it makes them adaptable.
I mean, in my opinion, they should just get rid of it
No,
because
well,
Yeah, you
that's
can
it's
do.
very no, but that's a very selfish way of looking at it. Just because you don't like it or use it doesn't mean you should
no,
get rid.
no, no.
You know,
It's not
you,
that. It's just that, in my opinion, I find
It's not you, it's me.
it's kind of
No, no,
useless.
no, no, no. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah. Josh, I
it's
just said just because you find it useless doesn't mean the millions of people who like it and use it should stop using it because you don't like it.
No, because half
see
the time, whenever I see it, you just see hashtag YOLO, hashtag swag, hashtag,
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, I
there's
just
a
and
lot of
did.
as I
hashtag
yeah as I
YOLO.
just no no, but Josh, because people abuse or misuse something doesn't mean everyone should stop. Just because people like
right.
to waste food and throw it at cats doesn't mean everyone should stop eating food.
I mean, you don't see me
Exactly. See,
freaking. I mean, you don't see me do it. Oh, hashtag I pooped today.
No, no, okay, no,
Hey,
Josh. How about this logic? How about this? People I don't like are breathing my same air. Therefore, everyone should stop breathing air, including you. You see
well,
that
see,
logic difference?
hashtags have a purpose. I think when they're used correctly, they're brilliant. You know, but it's just become like no like it wouldn't bother me so much if people used it correctly. If people
No, but you can't expect that of people though.
no, you
Like,
can't
this
because
is
they're
and
fucking
not with
dumb.
hashtag. No, no, not even with hashtag. I'm talking about with everything. Like to expect people, the 7 billion people in the world, to do something that you want is impossible and futile. And I think that once you get over that, you'll be fine. Like Josh, I get what you're saying. You don't like it, and you wish people would either use it properly or not use it at all. But I'm saying you can't change how people use it, just as I can't change how people in the world do stuff I don't like being illogical. You know, I can't change that, but I
You
don't think
can't
everyone should
stop
stop.
people
We're
from suing
beating off
McDonald's for
Lefty.
spilling hot coffee on themselves. Yes,
Yeah, you know, I
and
can't.
I see where he's coming from. There are going to be stupid people, and stupid
You know what I mean?
people
Like, for
do
example,
stupid things.
people use the internet to do stupid things. Should I just say we should kill the internet so no one gets to do anything stupid with it? That's a retarded idea.
No, I don't think
That's,
you
Because
should
that's a
get rid of
brilliant
hashtags
eliminate.
at
idea.
all.
Yeah, you're not just eliminating the bad; you're eliminating the good. You know, that's how
Okay.
it works. For
Right.
example, you kill hashtags, you kill the good part of it as well, not just the bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't propose getting rid of hashtags. I would just like to throat punch people that don't use them correctly.
Throat punch. That's the bit. That's kind of thought police, though. That's kind of violence as a way of
Uh,
like correcting
kind
behavior.
of violence. It's not actually violence. It's just kind of violence. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, they say
Throat.
violence doesn't solve everything, but guess what? Bodies don't argue.
Wow,
True. I mean,
that's kind of more.
does it count as violence if you strangle somebody with a hug?
You know, this has gotten
Is it?
very morbid.
Yo,
I'm
no,
I mean,
this is
sorry.
morbid.
all I'm saying is that like, don't get me wrong, I have my own pet peeves, right? And I appreciate that all of you guys may or may not have certain qualms, right? with the Twitter hashtag. Okay, not even Twitter, the hashtagging system of the internet, because it's become an internet-wide thing now, and that's fully understandable, right? But I'm saying, whether or not you appreciate something, you have to understand that it's useful to other people. Whether or not someone may not like newspapers does not mean it should be gotten rid of, because some people may misuse newspapers.
How the fuck can you misuse newspapers?
For example, instead of
Wipe your
reading
butt.
to hit
Actually, that was an intended use a while back. Way back in the day.
What?
people, like,
Reading
and,
them?
and for someone to say something like, "Oh, people shouldn't, use newspapers to hit their dog. They should use it to read. We should get rid of newspapers so people stop doing that." It's like
Or,
that's
or just hit your dog with the newspaper. Or, no, hit your newspaper with the dog.
What?
what?
Exactly.
What?
My dog hits newspaper.
Hit your newspaper with the dog.
I mean, also looking
What?
at this, like, whether if you don't like hashtags and stuff, it's not like you ever have to use them. Nobody's forcing you to. I just feel like you shouldn't be bothered that other people are doing something you don't like. Like, that doesn't affect your life in any way.
Alright, well, I think we kind of went over our whole hour thing.
But we do have some stuff that we could cut out.
Yeah, a little bit.
Time
but-
limit. We always go over the time limit, Josh. You know this.
Yeah, but we're like way over.
What is this limit you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Our longest episode was like an hour and 50 minutes.
An hour
Only two-
50?
Yeah, it was something like that. Like an hour and 30 minutes.
Are you sure?
No, it was okay. Not 2 hours. It was like an hour.
Wait,
and
was
40
that
minutes.
was that the episode where we were talking about Sonic the whole fucking episode?
No.
I'm about to
It was
say,
like-
'cause that was fucking atrocious.
That
I'm
one was a
sorry.
lot shorter. I haven't seen that one in so long. I gotta go back and look at that.
Oh,
No.
God. Okay,
Okay,
well-
look. I'm going to make a
It's- you know what,
suggestion
you don't-
here. The next motherfucker to even mention Sonic gets kicked in the dick.
All right. All right. No, fair enough.
So
But you
got-
know what the solution to this whole Twitter hashtag thing is?
What's that?
It doesn't have Sonic in it?
Nope. You gotta buckle
Josh,
your
you're getting
pants.
kicked in the dick.
Buckle your pants. You gotta buckle your pants.
I have to. What? I'm not even wearing pants.
Anyway,
your pants.
what's the solution to Twitter and hashtags?
Buckle your pants.
Pants.
Buckle my.
You know, I would
fapping?
say that I understand what you're saying, but
I don't understand.
It's a reference to Battle Block Theater. Don't worry.
okay, there
yeah,
you go. That's
I
all
haven't
you
played
needed to
that.
say.
Well, you'll be able to in a few weeks because it's gonna be free on Xbox Live.
Okay,
And all of
well,
the fans that like Battle Block Theater are laughing their asses off right now. At our
Oh,
except for me, I have the.
Out of our 3 fans on YouTube.
There you go. We don't need to say that.
We appreciate you 3 guys or girls.
All right.
Who are we kidding?
So-
Girls don't
Combination.
listen to this.
No, but hey, you never know. Maybe right now the 100 digital board meeting of 4chan members is listening right now.
Yay!
Yay! Corey likes to fap to your pictures on 4chan.
Hey, look, I spent many a night fapping on 4chan. All right.
Oh God.
He has paid his homage.
4chan stories are hilarious. Have you guys ever heard 4chan stories, stuff people say from their personal lives? Those stories are some of those magical stories I've ever heard.
I've seen a few of them.
What, the magical green text?
IMO, that was social justice before the word became tainted. That was when actual social justice used to happen.
Example?
well-
No, for example, when someone had a problem with their neighbor because their neighbor was being unreasonable, and they resolved the problem or they got even with them. That's when social justice actually meant something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. They gave them their neighbor's address, and then all hell broke loose.
No, that's when social justice actually meant something, not this ridiculous Frankenstein's monsters become now.
So, yeah, another thing that Tumblr has ruined?
Everything.
Keep going.
Tumblr has ruined everything, dude. Really.
I'm just wondering where we're going to end this.
Good question.
With a bang.
Sell it, bang.
Well, so that concludes this episode of That Nerdy Web Show. I hope you enjoyed the themes and conversations from the co-hosts today, and we shall see you next time with more.
Do you have
interesting
anything
facts
to
about the
add?
internet.
Please post it below in the comments.
Also,
Exactly.
also, Josh isn't racist. He's just retarded.
Don't
Josh.
forget to like and subscribe.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Comment, like, subscribe, favorite. Thank you.
Also, go donate to Potato Salad.